Hostile neutralized.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Sniper is dead. Move.
Sozinho.
Here we go.
Securing C. Taking Bravo underway. B secured. Zone Charlie locked down. Bravo locked. Securing Alpha. Net call. Enemy watchdog helo inbound. Zone A secure.
Hostile long gun working.
We're losing
Sniper's
Alpha.
dead. Come out now.
Controlling Bravo. They're taking C. Lost Charlie. Hostile UAV established overhead. Losing A.
Enemy hostile eliminated.
Taking C. Hostile counter UAV established above. Enemy UAV inbound.
Sniper is hit.
Hostile watchdog helo on my flank.
We're losing Alpha.
Capture
Securing
underway.
Charlie. Securing B.
This objective is mine. Try me.
Enemy Hellstorm launch detected. Locking down Charlie. We control Zone C. Watchdog helo incoming on your location. Taking B. We're losing Charlie. Controlling Bravo.
Your services are no longer required.
They're taking C. Securing B. Taking A. We lost B.
Tossing frag.
Taking Alpha. We're losing Charlie. Securing Zone A. Securing C. Charlie secured.
Whoa!
Taking Bravo underway. Enemy UAV inbound. Hostile UAV established overhead. B locked down. Losing B. Securing Charlie. Enemy UAV inbound. Zone C secure. Bravo
ตัง
locked.
เนี่ย
Hostile UAV established overhead. Securing Alpha. They're taking C. Zone Alpha captured. Net call. Enemy watchdog helo inbound.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's working, guys, or
Hostile
not.
incoming. We're losing Charlie. Lost C. Losing A.
Okay, got audio. Got audio. I just need to turn
We're losing Alpha.
game settings down. So let me turn that right down and give that a try. So yeah, I'm not sure what went on there. I think my OBS is just
Taking Alpha.
playing up a little bit. So, but yeah, I think we're probably good to go. I hope.
Hostile counter UAV established above. Enemy UAV inbound.
Perfect. So yeah, hope everyone's doing well anyway. Appreciate everyone joining. I just thought I'd try, basically do a bit of a different stream, so do some vertical gameplay. So you can actually stream, obviously probably everyone's aware of it, but you can actually stream vertical and horizontal at the same time. So I've actually got 2 streams running at the minute. Not monitoring both, but I will, I think we've got a couple of people watching on the other and the rest on this one. So, but yeah, so basically you can actually get the plugin, put the plugin straight into OBS, and yeah, good to go. You can then have it side by side. You can stream on one and then stream on the other as well. So just thought we'll mix it up. It actually worked better because most of my videos on the channel are shorts, so it just means I can actually stream on the shorts, which is good. So yeah, so we'll just spin that around. Bit of work in progress actually with the mic and the setup at the minute, but yeah, we're getting there. But yeah, I can never set this right, so we'll just leave it like that. But yeah, unlock the skin. So if anyone's from the UK and they're on EE, what you can actually do is you can text EE, literally just text Black Ops 6 to number 150, and yeah, pretty sick. So you end up getting the yeah, I'm sure it's M&M. I think it must be. When I've looked online, it does say it is sort of the M&M vibe one, so pretty sure it is. But it's pretty cool anyway. So yeah, I think there's been quite a few videos on it saying it's one of the rarer skins. So I think it's a UK only one. So I have seen quite a few on eBay, which is insane. So which yeah, a bit crazy actually, but I won't be putting anything on eBay, don't worry. But yeah, it does look pretty cool. And then you also get the calling cards. I think I've not really set anything up too well, but I think if you go into one of these, is it customize? Yeah, all this sort of stuff, which I'm not too bothered about, but you basically get that, and you get an emblem. I'm sure what this one is, but yeah, so basically you get a couple of bits for your profile, so nothing too crazy, but yeah, it's pretty cool. It's yeah, it's pretty cool. It's sort of like a limited thing on EE, so which you don't have to buy the game through EE. You literally just have to have an account, whether it's internet or phones on EE. So it's pretty cool. yeah, some of the maps are really good. As I said, the game is actually enjoying it quite a lot at the minute. I'm struggling a bit. I seem to play better on console. I think I've probably, yeah, before the PC, I think I had about 10 years off, 15 years off gaming PC. So yeah, it's been quite a while. So even now after 12 months, I'm still yeah, still getting my hang of it a little bit. But I could do with probably getting a different mouse. Maybe there's a few little bits, but it's fine for what I need it. But yeah, it'd be good to see everyone's thoughts in the comments if you're enjoying it, if you've downloaded it. A cheap way to get the game is actually through CD keys, so you can actually buy 3 months of Game Pass for console for £12, which is super cheap compared to the store anyway. So that's the core Game Pass, and I think they charge about £24 or so for the Ultimate as well. So, but yeah, there's a few different deals, but yeah, the store is expensive. £15 a month is expensive. You might as well, I was going to say you might as well buy the game, but then you still need to buy the online. So yeah, they've got you tied in a little bit, Xbox, with that. It looks like PlayStation's going a similar way, but yeah. But no, it's good to try. I think I was going to buy it anyway, the game. There we go. Shooting a little bit low. I think it's just my mouse positioning. I think I'm... So I won't nick your tags. There we go. Missed it. But yeah, you can actually, on this game, you can slide, can't you? I think this is that new movement you can do. So I think you can... Oh, that was unlucky. That was unlucky, but yeah. And that was unlucky. Ah! But yeah, you can do quite a bit of sliding. There's a few different bits you can do. I think... Let's try it. I've not really explored it too much, but I can do it on console better, but you can basically slide about different ways. We've got the headshot now. But yeah, I'm just hoping...
We've claimed the advantage. Now hold it.
Seems to be working alright, so... But yeah, I've just not managed to get much stream in the last few weeks, so just thought I'd try and make the most of it with Call of Duty. And yeah, obviously, it's, I just need to get back on streaming really. And, but yeah, to be fair, most of the maps are pretty good. They do have a bit of a Black Ops vibe to them. I'd say you can definitely tell it's a Black Ops game and not sort of the Infinity Ward games. They just have a bit more of a, I'd say probably a bit more like a gritty sort of feel to them. I've always thought the graphics aren't as good. This looks good. I wouldn't say it's amazing. I'd probably say the 2019 Modern Warfare probably takes the edge a little bit. But as I said, this sort of has that World at War feel to it a little bit, Black Ops 1 feel. So just different games. I'm not sure what's better. Obviously, this is probably a bit more gritty, like sort of the war sort of feel to it, which is good. I think we're gonna... Okay, we've missed that one. Okay, can we get up there? I think you can get up there, can't you? Without camping, but yeah. So yeah, I always think the Infinity Ward maps are a little bit cleaner. The edges are a bit cleaner. The colours pop a little bit better. The Black Ops stuff, it all seems a little bit muddy, a little bit blurry at times. But this game does look all right, which it should do really. But yeah, I think they're all running the similar software. I'd have to just check. Oh my God, I'd have to just check what it's running because I know Call of Duty 1 right through to 2, right through to Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, they've all been on the same software. It's just been upgrades to the software, sort of graphics package. I'm sure it's called ID, the software. It was at ID 1 and I think it's got to ID 8. But yeah, overall it's a good game, really good game. The maps, yeah, you get a lot of maps on launch, which is good, which you should do, really. You should. I'm not a big fan of all the DLC and different maps coming about, but yeah, all the maps are alright. There's nothing too technical. I wouldn't say they're the biggest maps. Still working this map out a little bit. There's a few little bits you can, there we go, you can sort of hide on. yeah, it just makes you think. I'd probably say the Battlefield maps do take the edge a lot of the time. The Call of Duty maps are usually similar to this one. They're usually in that 3-lane field, so usually, probably, I'm not sure if you can pull the map up or not, but yeah, you usually get 3 lanes. You'll notice you've got this lane here to the left, you've got a middle lane, and then the right hand lane, so they're all pretty much built, even in 2024, built around this 3-lane system. So yeah, a little bit when you look at some of the old COD maps as well. Even Karansan from Call of Duty 1 was the same. Vacant's very similar. You've got the 2 side passages and then the middle. So yeah, they all tend to be on that similar sort of construct, which it seems to work. I presume it's easy for sort of like swapping sides and sort of keeping it pretty much equal no matter what side you're on. But it'd be nice if they could just mix it up a little bit. It's almost as if they draw 3 lines out on a piece of paper and then just build around it. So yeah, a little bit different, but yeah, it'll be good just to see your comments below, guys. If you're playing the game, if you've downloaded it yet, if you've got Xbox. It's a bit of a hit really for PlayStation because it's yeah, it's a little bit frustrating. I'm not sure if there's any deals on PlayStations at the minute, as in with the
Domination. Secure the objective. Zone Alpha captured. Secure B. Lock it down, Charlie. Losing B. Bravo lost.
Enemy on foot. Rest easy. Enemy long rifle is active.
yeah, I saw them line up then. So sorry, I've probably just been talking with the mic off, so it's a bit of a headache. My mic at the minute keeps sort of switching off, but I think that was the first double kill we've had. But I was basically saying that the game, this feels a little bit like Dome. I think it's probably the weaker map. Yeah, it just keeps knocking off the mic a little bit, but yeah, so this is the second stream on the vertical layout, so I'm happy to help people if people are wanting to know how to do it. It's pretty easy, to be fair. It's just a plugin, and it's pretty much your OBS settings, just map across. What is good though is you can actually stream twice. So you can actually stream normally sort of the horizontal sort of setup, and then you can actually do a vertical one, so you can actually, if you're wanting to stream and get different audiences, you can actually do that, which is good. So yeah, it does open up probably different viewers, I'd say, as a mix of people who view the channel. A lot of people coming through, especially myself. I usually find streams through shorts, so I'm quite heavy on the shorts. I know a lot of people getting sick of shorts on YouTube. Yeah, that was lucky. Okay, got him there. Yeah, so a lot of people getting sick of the shorts and pushing shorts, but yeah, it's probably the way I tend to find everything anyway through shorts, so I'm quite lazy that way. And obviously when I set YouTube up, then you get pretty much a lot of the content you've been viewing and the channels. I do find the algorithm knocks you off, so if you're watching a channel for a while and then drop off, you won't probably see it again. And then if you're playing a certain game again, like whether it's Call of Duty,
Taking Bravo underway.
let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Losing Bravo.
Yeah, I've not even got. I've got a Discord account which I could set up. I think you can talk then, can't you? And sort of do rooms and different stuff, which is cool. So, could actually be quite good. That. Yeah, missed that one, but yeah. So basically, on OBS, you can then stream both ways. So at the minute, as I said, we're streaming on the shorts, and then we're also streaming sort of just on the page as well, which is cool. And I think you can do it on Twitch as well, but I've not really got into Twitch so much. I've done a couple of videos, but it just seems to be a different world. I think you're either sort of doing Twitch or YouTube, possibly, unless you're pretty like well known and you've got quite a good following and you can sort of cover both. But it does feel a bit like TikTok. So on TikTok, I can't even hit 100 followers at the minute. So I'm not too active on TikTok, but I tend to post very similar shorts or the same ones as I do on here a lot of the time. But it's, yeah, I've tried to stay off TikTok, really. But yeah, I'd have to have a look at Discord. I've definitely got an account because I use the Discord for Skater XL. So definitely got one. But yeah, this map absolutely is horrible. This is the worst. I don't know what it is. I think it's a bit like when you play sort of like the big games. I've always been, even on Battlefield, I always play sort of like the close quarter games or TDM. I just prefer the smaller maps. I'll probably say not shipment size, but probably like Vacant. It's probably one of my favourite maps. So stuff like Vacant, isn't it? I'm trying to think what there is. Crash. All the Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2 maps seem to work pretty well.
Bravo lost.
A little bit slow, this sniper, at the minute. I think I'm definitely going to have to, there we go, upgrade it a little bit. But yeah, this is definitely my worst map. This is one of the maps where I don't back out of games, but I could back out of this one quite easily. It just doesn't sit. Though I did have quite a good game last night on it, but it's just not. Yeah, it's just a little bit too. It's a bit like it's almost sort of like that World of War sort of feel to it. Let's have a look there. Get it full and yeah, we've got it there. So it's going to take me a few. Yeah, there we go.
Securing zone A.
It's a funny objective this because it's sort of like, oh, just missed it. Yeah, it's a bit of a funny one.
All locations locked down. Dig in and hold them. Lost C. Losing B. Locking down Charlie.
Yeah, I think you can just add people on the. Let's have a look. I'd have to just have a look on.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
I'd have to have a look on there. Once this game finishes, we'll have a look. So I think you can usually add Activision accounts and do it that way, which is cool. Same with the Siege stuff. You can play cross-platform, can't you? As well, which is good. So there's not a lot of change, to be honest, to the game. It definitely, apart from sort of the graphics, which are just all right. I wouldn't say it's breaking. I'd actually probably say the 2019, just the Modern Warfare sort of set the bar a little bit for it, but it all depends on the map as well. So for example, when they had the map in London, you get all the shadows and sort of the ray tracing, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I was unlucky. But a lot of these gritty maps, it's not really really a lot of reflections or anything. They're quite sort of dull maps anyway, so you don't tend to get
Bravo zone secure. Hostile shooter. Never mind. Target location.
so I'm not even sure. Okay, we're well down. Last night I had a good stream actually. I think we won pretty much most of the games, and I came top. Scored on quite a few, but I think we're just gonna have to mix it up a little bit, and yeah, I'm just gonna have to put the sniper down a little bit for now. So, but yeah, the first probably hour or so is the hardest, just trying to get to rank 5, and then you can start modifying you. Obviously, you can then start modifying. Yeah,
We're losing Alpha.
there we go. So I have to tap the webcam to get the mic on, which is insane. So, yeah, let's have a look. But yeah, it's a little bit of a funny.
Enemy long rifle is
Uh,
Losing B.
Not even sure what the field of view's on either, but the game looks sharp enough. I'm not even sure. Yeah, I'd have to check what frame. God, what frame it's on as well. I think we're pretty much on.
Losing Bravo.
I think that's the maximum, so we can try that.
Take it C.
I think it goes a little bit too extreme though.
Securing C.
Possibly, it might look better actually on the short. I don't know. It might look a little bit too stretched, but
Losing this fight.
I'll,
hostile shooter.
yeah, I'll just keep messing about with it. But getting absolutely annihilated this one. I think part of the stress with this stream has been setting up the OBS. So without making excuses, but yeah, it's definitely been a headache. Like the mic not working. So at least I'm hoping it'll work now. It just seems to be because OBS you end up getting like different. Look at that, yeah, sort of like different scenes, don't you? And the vertical one's just not matching my standard one, so it's almost as if I'm using the webcam on the vertical short, and I can't use it on the standard. It annoys me that when I get sniped, I just want to get back to the sniper and get revenge, but we'll play it cool at the minute.
Securing C.
But yeah, it's definitely a bit of a funny map. This a bit like this section. It's a little bit wasted really on the game. I don't even know if you can get up there or not, but yeah. But to be fair, most of the maps are alright. I'm actually quite surprised. I can't really say. I know I've seen quite a few comments saying they've been quite impressed with the maps, and yeah, I think there's a good balance really. Obviously, you do get thrown a bit like I play quite a lot of domination, so you do get thrown very similar maps. Bit like this one, so I might have to tick domination off if I want to avoid it. But yeah, so I'll add it in a minute. We'll get through this game. Pretty much done now, I think. And yeah, not good. And what we'll do is we can get back. Okay, I didn't really contribute too well to that to that match, but yeah, a little bit frustrating. Don't know what my webcam's like either. It seems to work a little bit better when I'm actually do it like that. When I'm actually on the shorts for some reason. I think because when you set your shorts, it's at 1080p, so the webcam's 1080p, so it just seems to work a lot better with it. So then we can just drop it down there a little bit. But yeah, I didn't make the top 3 on that one. But yeah, so when I stream normally, I usually have it on 1440p, so we'll go like that. I think we need to go higher. Luckily, my desk raises, so I can mess about a little bit. But is that right? I don't know why I mess about with it. I should just leave it and not touch anything. But okay, so we'll go on there like that, and I think. Keyboard's so sensitive. Is that it? See if that does it. I've never I've never tried it, so if that works, it works. Should be it, that, I think. We'll try that. Hopefully we're on a good map. Okay. Well, this reminds me a bit like Ready or Not, this map. It seems to be pretty much stripped out of the game, like the shopping centre and the shops. So, but yeah, not a bad map, actually. It's
Control. Another day in paradise, Black Ops.
doing that there. And then we'll get straight into it now, guys. Let's have a look. Hopefully that's worked. And I'll just have to see.
Clock's ticking, Black Ops. Close this shit down.
Yeah, that should do it. So hopefully I'll just keep a lookout for any invites, that sort of stuff. But yeah, this is the first time. I think they're missing a trick, Call of Duty, really. Bit like it leans a little bit round the corners. It'd be nice to have it a bit like Siege, where you can lean round. Like now, I know it's doing it for me, but it'd be nice just to keep the lean a little bit. But yeah, for whatever reason, they've not put it in the game. But yeah, it would definitely be. My God. Not even sure what went on there, so let's have a look. Try something like this, can't we? Yeah, that's emergency exit. But yeah, this map's pretty cool. I definitely prefer this vibe. This is more sort of that Modern Warfare sort of vibe. God, he's definitely got some not sure what went on there. But yeah, I definitely prefer this. It feels a bit like Ghosts, actually, this game. Which was a bit of a funny game. I remember doing all the challenges for the snipers. You could get the gold camo, which is pretty cool. But yeah, the game was just so laggy. It was such a funny. It was definitely the worst connection game I've had. I struggled with Modern Warfare 19 as well. That seemed to, not sure what it was, because I know over the years, like Call of Duty 4. So I used to actually have. God, I'm trying to think. I used to have 3 servers actually on Call of Duty 4. So I used to have a freeze tag server. I used to have some competitive servers, and it was the same with Call of Duty 1 as well. But yeah, they then went to. Okay, so it's in rounds, that one. Control. I didn't even know what game we were playing there. But yeah, so Call of Duty used to have basically the servers which were. Can't say that was the best gameplay, but. I'll take it. It's better than nothing, I suppose. But yeah, Call of Duty used to run off servers, basically. They used to have servers which you'd host, and you can have private servers, dedicated servers, and then they went to the network then, so it slowed stuff down a little bit. So that's when you get all the bandwidth problems of people trying to join different servers and be in different areas, basically. And yeah, it definitely sort of puts a bit of a bottleneck on some of the servers, so... Yeah, so 2019 Call of Duty had quite a few problems actually with the connection, sort of cutting off quite a lot, and that was on Xbox as well. So it's not just PC; it seems to be across the board. The connection. This one seems quite stable. I've been playing pretty much all yesterday, all last night, and yeah, I've not had anything disconnect. I've not had anything freeze. Everything seems pretty smooth, to be honest. So quite impressed with it, which is good. So. Pretty cool skin as well, that. So basically, to get the skin, you do have to be on EE mobile, so I think it is pretty much tied to the UK. I've seen quite a few on eBay and online, which is insane. Not a lot, probably about £15, but you do get the code. Basically, if you're on EE, it's free, so basically you just have to text just text EE, which is just 150, and then type in Black Ops. Basically send them a message, and they send you a code back to put on your Activision account. So it's so easy. But yeah, it's quite a cool addition actually. I know there's probably quite a few different skins from different people. I know Control Freaks, when you bought the thumbsticks, you could get like an emblem and stuff. So there's quite a few people jumping on it now to try and promote the products and sort of incentives, that sort of stuff, which is yeah, which is cool actually. It's quite a good idea because it just means people are going to get quite unique stuff which are like within the company or products you've been buying. So yeah, it gives you a bit of yeah, it gives you some. Okay, you must be in Warzone. I can't do all the manoeuvring. As I said, I'm better on the controller. Like the movement just seems a bit, I wouldn't say easy, but okay, so we've lost that one. Yeah, a little bit more natural. I think the controller is a little bit more natural to me still. So, but yeah, trying. We're getting there slowly. Get back on that one as well. I didn't realise the clocks went back as well last night, which is crazy. So I think they've gone back an hour. So we've actually got an hour extra, which is which is good because I've basically gamed until 1. It was actually only midnight, so I could have probably done an extra hour actually looking at it. But okay, I'm aiming a little bit low. It's a bit of a funny trade-off. Do you aim for the head and miss, or you aim for the body like that? I don't know. So we do need to capture some of the flags actually. So I'm going to try and play the objective this game mode. So yeah, I've not tried the shotguns yet actually, so I'm not sure how crazy they are. This thing, to be honest, is pretty good. I'd say it's apart from that shot, it's pretty balanced to be fair. So you basically get 2 missiles, and yeah, it does seem quite balanced. So yeah, I'm sure they're going to patch the game as well. I can see some stuff being patched, so it is early days, isn't it? So there's going to be, yeah, it's probably going to be a few different builds, isn't there? A few different changes, I'd imagine, within the next few weeks. But yeah, so far it's been good. It's pretty balanced. You'd probably think they've nailed it by now. Everything should be balanced, but they keep pushing it, don't they, and changing stuff. So not sure where the flag is. I think you just stay on it, possibly. So let's go. The movement's good. I'd probably say it's quite ground, sort of like boots on the ground a little bit. I'm not seeing sort of the Warzone type players doing much. It just seems to be quite balanced, which is good actually. They seem to have slowed it down a little bit, unless that's just me not getting exposure. I don't really play a lot of Warzone, so not even a bit like zombies. So you do get people doing the crouching, and I think you could probably sprint and do, yeah, you could probably do stuff like that and spin around, but there's not many people doing that sort of stuff yet. I think they're probably still learning it. And then give it a few weeks and it'll be absolutely mental, won't it? But yeah. Let's join that one. But yeah, I definitely prefer, it could be me, but I'm definitely preferring this vertical stream. It just feels easier. So I do quite a lot on my phone as well. Like I reply to the comments on the phone, all that sort of stuff. So it's actually easier. Seems to get more views as well. So it could just be being the first stream, but after that stream last night, I think I'd got about 200 views, 220 views, which is crazy. So I think the lad's up as well in a minute, so that's my game career over. But we'll try and get some clips on Xbox after anyway, and as I said, we'll probably do some streams as well again after. But yeah, we've got 1 minute left, so what I'll do is I'll finish, hopefully, finish this one off in a minute. It's a bit of a spam game, this, actually. It's the first time I've actually played this game mode, but it seems to be a little bit on the spamming side of just throwing stuff in and that sort of stuff. But yeah, I definitely need to upgrade some guns anyway. I can tell I'm on sort of the base guns at the minute. The time to kill is I'd say it's quite delayed, actually. It's, but I'd probably say in a good way, but then I think you could probably get a bit of a mix of stuff being a little bit mental. Sort of once you start leveling stuff up, getting the right attachments and stuff like that. I'm pretty much on the iron side, but I prefer playing like that. I prefer the challenge of it. But yeah, I do know in a few weeks it's going to be... Yeah, it's like any game. People get the game for Christmas, for example, when it used to have that November drop. And you'd always get people getting destroyed. You usually say it's the people at Christmas getting destroyed by people who've had like an extra few weeks on it. But it's, yeah, I think doing the Game Pass, it's definitely, oh God, definitely stopped that problem, possibly. Apart from PlayStation, obviously, because on PC and Xbox, you can pretty much get it for, I won't say it's free, but you can get it on Game Pass, can't you? So it's... if you've got it anyway, then yes, it's a win. I think they were saying there's been about 6 million players on Xbox and PC at the minute on Game Pass, which is cool. But I think they were then saying the sales are going to drop. The actual sales are probably going to drop by about 8,000 or 8 million or whatever it was. But I think that's the end of the game there, is it? Hopefully, yeah. So I appreciate everyone joining. I'll be back on shortly. So yeah, I just wanted to test out the OBS basically, do a bit of streaming, and yeah, try and do that. Let's have a look. Yeah, try and basically just try and stream. But yeah, definitely prefer it. It'd be good to know in the comments if people prefer it. It seems to get a bit more traction on everything. So I can't believe we've come top as well. I thought we were bottom there, but. Yeah, my God. But yeah, there's the new skin, guys, for you anyway. So I'm actually shocked. I can't believe we've come top there. It felt like I was just getting destroyed. But yeah, it is what it is there. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. But yeah, overall, really good game. Really, really good game. I'm actually quite impressed with it. So what we'll do is we'll quit that one. And then, yeah, if people want to add me, that's the one there, Gaming Corner YouTube. And I'm on there. I'm also on Xbox as well, which is Ethan133. So yeah, if anyone fancies a game, anyone wants to get into the channel, that sort of stuff, just let me know. If you've got any clips you want to pass across or want to share with me, just drop me a message or a video. And yeah, thanks again, guys. So hope everyone has a good Sunday. And yeah, hopefully everyone gets an hour back because the clocks went the other way. So an extra hour gaming tonight, I think. But yeah, so if anyone fancies a game, then yeah, it is literally just Gaming Corner YouTube. And as I said, the Xbox is it's just Ethan133. So yeah, I'll be back on doing the giveaways as well from sort of next week. So I think, God, we've done about 30 odd giveaways this year on different games, DLCs, that sort of stuff. So, but yeah, appreciate everyone watching. It'd be good to know your thoughts on the shorts. Do you prefer the short view? As I said, usually I probably get sort of 60 views or so on the channel. There's normally maybe 10-20 people joining. And then obviously people leave, come back on, and the total's usually about 60 to 80. And then last night doing the shorts, so it was the first stream doing it in this sort of format, and it actually got, I think it was 220 views, I think it was, which is insane. So I know people are obviously flicking through shorts, and whether they're watching or not, it's a different story, but the views definitely racked up in that sense. So yeah, so if anyone needs some help with OBS, setting anything up like that, just yeah, drop me a message and a shout. But yeah, this is the skin here, which is pretty epic actually. It's pretty cool. And then, as I said, you can preview stuff like that. So, and that was free. So yeah, pretty epic actually.